Hello, I'm David Stevens. I'm the Executive Director of the Florida School Board's Insurance Trust, and we're going to talk about our drone program that we have that we've been doing for a couple of years. I'm really not the star of this program. I have two fabulous drone pilots, commercially certified drone pilots, who are basically going to walk you through everything that they have done. And then when you have questions at the end of the video, we'll try to answer them to the best that we can. So enjoy the presentation by my two fabulous drone pilots.
I'm Jill Thompson, and together with Richard Wilder, we are the drone team for FSBIT. A little over 2 years ago, FSBIT staff began documenting member school districts using drones. We were manually flying the campuses and facilities at some of our districts. We have grown that to have 2 commercial certified drone pilots on staff, one of which is a certified thermographer. Together, we have filmed and produced footage for over 500 of our district locations. Some of our uses include pre- and post-loss documentation, as well as providing high-definition images for damage appraisals. To create overlays, which include schematics of what is in each building, provided by the schools either through an open house map or from the Florida Inventory of Schoolhouses, and we can overlay right over their 3D composite. These overlays provide school personnel as well as law enforcement easy access via a centralized repository that we secure for each of our districts. We've been able to save our district's money on having helicopter surveys that we can now provide as part of our service. We can offer more safety and gather better data, jumpstarting efforts to rebuild locations that are hard hit by a disaster. We have clearance and can provide insight to areas after an event that otherwise would be unreachable by foot. Having these drone maps create a common set of data and a clear record of the damage we can provide to our insurance. Because each map is geotagged, an insurer is more confident that he is paying on his own claim and not the claim of someone else. The maps we can create after an event will give our adjusters a far better set of data than they would have gathered through a ground inspection. This is crucial because insurance companies must reserve a certain amount of money during the initial claim to be paid out once the property is rebuilt. Our measurement tool will allow adjusters to estimate the volume of the masonry rubble and contractors to determine the amount of material needed to repair a damaged roof, all from a safe distance. Now that we've completed most of our exterior structure documentation, we have turned our emphasis on our thermal scanning.
My name is Richard, and I'm going to take a few moments to talk to you about our thermal drone program. There are many applications: solar panel inspection, agricultural and power line infrastructure. We mainly use ours for roof inspection that allows us to identify thermal anomalies on a roof. The camera sees infrared light, which allows us to identify areas that may not be apparent during a visual inspection. For example, a darker area shown in purple can indicate where water has penetrated below the roof membrane and making its way into the building, where a lighter area, shown in orange, can indicate where energy or heat is escaping from the building. You might be saying to yourself, thermal roof inspection is nothing new. However, what the drone has allowed us to do is take a slow manual process of going up on the roof, taking one photo at a time, a process that could take days, if not weeks, into an automated process. The drone allows us to fly the entire building, get everything at one time, allowing for a complete capture of the entire building to easily identify areas to make it safer, faster, and with minimal risk.
Our current endeavor is expanding our thermal imagery so that we can provide better assessments. Clients get detailed imagery that shows damage and an automatically generated measurement of each roof facet, all without climbing a ladder. We'd like to thank you for joining us today, and we'll be available after the meeting for any questions or comments you may have. Thanks.